dishwasher in your home, create a series of debates. Like, where does everything go? Everyone has their own opinion. So with all the do's and don'ts, we've got designer Sarah Gunn. Now, we are going to put the dishwashing loading skills to the test.
We are.
And I think I'm at a disadvantage because, guys, I don't use my dishwasher at home. These are my dishwashers. I wash my dishes.
I can't. I don't even know how we can be friends. What? You have one and you don't use it?
We use it when we have dinner parties, but for some reason we're a little bit old school. So me and Leo are constantly washing dishes, and when I say constantly, I mean we're constantly washing dishes.
You have children, and you're.
Yes.
I'm in awe and also horror.
You're horrified.
That's a lot of work.
I get it.
That's a lot of work.
Okay, so let's do a little challenge right now. We're going to go head to head. We are going to load this dishwasher. You've got all your stuff over there. I've got all this stuff over here. I feel confident, even though I don't do this ever.
I like it.
And we're going to go and have a little test, and you guys are going to be the judges, okay?
Okay.
So you guys, all along, all together, 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3, go! I don't know. I don't know. Usually all we're ever loading is wine glasses at my house. Okay.
Okay. Almost.
Cutlery, guys. What do you got? 10! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your tray back out there. Look at mine. Okay.
It's a strategy.
So, let's get a shot of my side. Okay, guys, can you see? The glass is beautifully loaded. The plate's a little rickety, but they're all in there. Okay, now take a look at Sarah's.
Okay. There we go.
You've got your plates beautifully organized. Whatever, she's organized. Let's vote on it. Does Tracy's dishwashing loaded? You win it. Okay, let's push them in.
Because I do it every day.
Right? You better be a pro. Let's talk a little bit for all of you who rely on these lovely machines, what you can put in there and what you should not put in there.
Right.
Right?
So, I mean, you can put almost anything in there, but there's some things you should not. It's really about how you load it, though.
Okay.
So, for your bottom rack, really, the larger items should go around the edge. And that's because if you put them towards the middle, they're going to block the spray, block the soap from getting to the other items on the top shelf.
Okay.
So larger items around the perimeter, and then you do your plates. And most dishwashers, it looks like you're supposed to just put them all facing the same direction, but you're not. Actually, it's best to, especially if you're not a pre-rinser, which I am not.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Okay.
No. No, there's no need to pre-rinse. But you can see here that I have them all facing the middle.
Yeah.
Right? So they're going to get more of the jets, more of the soap. They're going to get cleaner a lot more easily.
Got it.
Right? The other thing with
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a good tip. The other thing on the bottom, of course, is your cutlery. Now, people are very divided on this one. Do you face them up? Do you face them down? I'd ask you, but you have no idea.
No, I think when we do load it, I face them up like you.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, sharp knives facing down. Yeah. You don't want to put your really good kitchen knives in here anyway, because they will dull over time. But just like your everyday butter knives, that sort of thing, face them down. But you don't want to organize them by type. So you don't want all your forks together, your spoons together, your knives, because they will nest against each other. Think of like laying like a spoon, and then that surface is not going to clean. So you actually want to mix them up so that they're not going to just hug each other and not get clean.
Got it. Okay, that's a good tip.
So top rack is more for obviously your glassware, your wine glasses, things that are a little bit more delicate. I also like putting bowls on top too, because again, if you have them on the bottom and they're leaning like this, they're going to stop those sprayers from getting to the top level.
Right?
Yeah. So those are the top tips for
hold on a
loading
second.
it.
Did you have this tray at the top of yours?
I do. I didn't use it this time because I was trying to beat
Was
you.
this wrong?
But this is very cool.
I threw my cutlery in here.
Okay, well.
Is that right, or is that this is wrong?
You could have just, spread them out a bit.
I was like this, and I'm closing it. I wanted to win.
It's not like there's a picture there to show you how to put them on.
Okay. Oh, so they go like that.
They don't help you out. Yeah, see?
Got
So,
it.
I mean, that's amazing. Not every dishwasher has that, but if it does,
that's very
it's
cool.
great. Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
There's things that you don't want to put in your dishwasher, though. So, for example, brass, bronze items, any kind of china that has the gold detailing on it, those sorts of things you don't. Wood. Your wooden spoons, your wooden cutting boards, excuse me.
Don't do it.
No, don't, because they're going to warp and just split. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there are some really unusual things that you can use your dishwasher for.
Like?
I'm kind of on the fence about a few of them.
Pots and pans?
Okay, yes, you can with some. Non-stick, you need to read the instructions because some of them will say do not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking about things that aren't used for food. So for example, little toys, plastic toys that your kids use. You can put those in the top rack, wash them and disinfect them.
Can you?
You can.
Like the bath toys or stuff like that?
Well, I'm talking more like action figures and those hard plastic toys, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. You can even do baseball hats and some footwear. Now,
what?
Yeah. Now, see, I'm
like running shoes?
This is a disclaimer, though. I know. I love my clothes too much to even try it.
Yeah.
Because what if my one pair of shoes is the exception to the rule and the rubber melts and then I'm devastated. So I don't do that.
Also, my running shoes where my dishes were? I don't know.
Thank you. Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Although it gets very hot in there, so I'm sure everything gets killed off anyway.
You can do plastic hairbrushes too, which I...
Can you?
Yeah, and you can even cook salmon in your dishwasher, which again, I'm not...
Come again?
Yeah. No, you can. You really can. You can wrap it in tinfoil. I am not a cooking expert, guys, so I'm not going to give you the recipe right now, but you can wrap it in tinfoil and pop it in there and cook it.
We're going to see what our chef Ricardo thinks about that one.
I have a feeling he's not going to
He'll be like, not on my watch, you don't.
Exactly.
Okay, these were really good tips, and I would have never thought about salmon in a gazillion years, okay?